Hello there, and a very warm welcome to the France Buying Guides YouTube presentation. Well, it's all about expats this week, and I don't just mean British expats. There are quite a lot of different nationalities living in France these days. We've got friends of many different nationalities down here in the Languedoc. And after talking to a few of them this week, I thought I'd share their best tips for you. After all, it's always good to have advice from people who've done before what you're planning to do yourself. Now, number one is research, research, and research. Think about the area you're going to go to, visit perhaps two areas, and read every book you can get your hands on about it. The more you learn about everything to do with living in France and the area you're thinking of going to, the better off you'll be when you do actually come to buy somewhere. Forewarned is forearmed, as they say. Next, I've said it before, but learn to speak at least a little bit of French. You don't have to have it down pat or be completely fluent, but if you can speak a little bit at least and converse with people, you'll find the transition will be much, much easier. I've got some great tips on French learning, and I'm sure that you can find some on our website here or email me about that because it's quite important in order to really feel you're part of the community. Next, think about money. It's of course important to know how you're going to fund your new life in France. If you've got a job lined up, fantastic. If not, do you have a nest egg? Think about how you're going to fund at least the first 2 or 3 years of your life. And if you want to try and get a job, we can help you with that too. It's not terribly easy, but people do it, such as friends of ours who set up a quite a successful B&B. So there are ways, but think about money to start with, how you're going to fund it. Talk to one of our chaps at Smart Currency Exchange. They will always help you get the very, very best rate for your currency exchange, whether it's big or small. It's quite a small company, and you'll be assigned to a personal trader, so you can get that going pretty much straight away. With regards to buying property, a lot of people consider renting for a short or longish period, 3 or 6 months perhaps, so that you can really get to know the area you're thinking of buying in. We actually made 3 or 4 different visits down to the Languedoc before we really found what we wanted. But a lot of people want to have longer than that. They want to actually live somewhere. So that's quite a good idea, I think. Lots of people do that. You'll be much more better able to decide if it's the right area for you or not. And lastly, think about actually making it work and put on a happy face. You'll find if you really want something to work, it will. It will obviously be a big adjustment, and sometimes you'll wonder perhaps why you've done it or should you have done it. But give it time and have patience, and you'll find that France is a really lovely place to live. It still has such a lovely lifestyle. Everybody we've met here who are expats would not go back to their own country. A lot of people want to move down here because it's less rat race, and I can certainly vouch for that. So think about being optimistic about it, doing your research, trying to learn French a bit, and take it from there. I really hope that helps you, but do continue to email me or call our office in London if you have any questions at all. You will always get a personal reply. Thank you very much for listening, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.